When I was in elementary school, I got to do something that at the time felt incredibly exciting. I got to tour a Bluebell ice cream factory. I grew up in Texas, so Bluebell wasn't just ice cream, it was the ice cream. And like every good factory tour, it ended with a free scoop of ice cream, which, as a kid, is pretty much all you care about. But looking back, I realized I walked away with something much more valuable than ice cream. I got to see how something was made. Before that day, ice cream just existed. It showed up in the grocery store freezer. You picked out your favorite flavor, took it home, and enjoyed it. I had never stopped to think about how everything that had to happen to make that carton of ice cream ever reach the shelf. There were ingredients, machines, people, designers, engineers, supply chains, quality control. Thousands upon thousands of decisions that had to go exactly right before I could enjoy one scoop of cookies and cream. Today, I work for an engineering firm, and I know something I didn't understand as a kid. Factories, they don't happen by accident. And ice cream? Definitely not by accident. Every conveyor belt, every pipe, every workflow, every piece of equipment that exists because somebody, somewhere, spent countless hours asking questions. How should this work? What happens if this breaks? Can we make it faster? Can we make it safer or better? Behind every simple product is an incredible amount of invisible work. And I think the same is true of people. You see, we have this tendency to look at someone who's successful and assume they just somehow arrived there overnight. They're just naturally confident. They've always had it together. They're just good at whatever they do. But that's like believing Bluebell ice cream magically appeared in the freezer aisle. You didn't see the factory. You didn't see the late nights. You didn't see the failures. You didn't see the redesigns, the setbacks, and the thousands of tiny decisions that slowly built the person standing in front of you. Every person has a factory behind them. Maybe it was years of practicing a skill. Maybe it was learning from failure. Maybe it was rebuilding after disappointment. Maybe it was choosing day after day to become just a little bit better. And the finished product is very visible. The process, however, almost never is. And here's why I think that matters. When you understand how something is made, you appreciate it differently. I've toured a lot of factories now, stadiums, buildings, lots of engineering projects. Now, whenever I walk into a place like that, I don't just see what was built. I see the thousands of decisions hiding beneath the surface. I wonder who stayed late, who solved impossible problems, who kept trying when something didn't work. The same curiosity can change how we see people. Instead of asking, why am I not there yet? Maybe we should ask, what kind of factory am I building? Because becoming the person you want to be, it's not magic. It's iterations. It's showing up. It's making one good decision after another, even when nobody notices. So the next time you find yourself comparing your beginning to someone else's finished product, remember the Bluebell ice cream factory. That carton of ice cream didn't magically appear on the shelf in the grocery store. It took thousands, maybe millions of decisions to get there. And you're infinitely more complex than a carton of ice cream. Your life will take thousands of decisions, thousands of adjustments, thousands of opportunities to learn, grow, fail, and begin again. So be patient with your process. Keep building your factory. One day, someone will look at your life and think, wow, they really have it all together. And they'll have no idea about all the work that happened behind the scenes. Because that's how great things are made. Not by magic, but by countless small decisions made faithfully over time. And that's a factory every one of us has the ability to build.